Hi, this is Rebecca Johnson, president of Gloria Mac. Thanks for joining me today. Today's topic, learning lessons from other people's mistakes. Yes, I think it's better to glean something positive that I can apply to myself from other people's mistakes. Unfortunately, some people who make these big blunders, they don't even learn from them. So somebody, please learn from this mistake. And the mistake I'm talking about is the record fine from the FCC of $120 million for Truth in Caller ID Act violation by a gentleman out of Miami named Adrian Abromavich. You just kind of want to go, yo, Adrian, what were you thinking? Well, I'm sure he was thinking money, 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 because hey, this technology is so easy. This robocall auto dialer, it's not a bad thing. In the wrong hands, it's a bad thing. So what he did over about a 3-month span, he called 96 million numbers. I mean, he blasted everybody about vacation deals. You probably got one of those calls. I'm pretty sure I did, but I don't answer these types of calls. You're not gonna fool me. So what happened was this spoofing that we're talking about means when he delivers a phone call, he took your area code in the first 3 digits of your number, matched it for his caller ID that he displayed, and then the last 4 didn't really care what they were. So when you looked at your phone and you saw your area code and the first 3 digits that you recognize as people that you typically receive calls from, you answered the phone. He got you. That is illegal. That number that he spoofed wasn't even a number that you could call back. It was fake. Now, spoofing is a technology that we do use, has a legitimate use case. It's used all the time. For example, pharmacies will use this when they're delivering messages for large chain pharmacies. Their facilities are all over the US. Well, you need a callback number that goes back to that store. So, we'll display that number so that if you miss a call or need to call the number back, all you gotta do is click it on your phone and it ends at a legitimate business. So that practice is okay. When you use it the way in which Mr. Adrian used it, that's not legal. And honestly, he is getting off easy because they're only looked at 80,000 calls that they verified, and his 120 million fine is on top of just the 80,000, where we're talking 96 million that he delivered. And I think this is a good example from the FCC and the seriousness that they take with following these rules and regulations. And Chairman Pai made a very strong statement that they're not going to tolerate this, and they shouldn't. I'm a consumer. I don't want them to. So I just wanted to bring you some awareness around that particular scam. Maybe you received the call, but we are coming after them. We will shut them down. Where Adrian's at now, I don't know. He could be on a boat to some other country. I'm sure he's running. I just cannot imagine having this large fine put on you. But let me tell you, the FCC means business. They are serious when they talk about these rules and regulations that you must follow. And honestly, they're not that difficult to follow. You just have to take some time, look at your processes and procedures, identify where your risks are at, and start closing all of those gaps. There's no reason you cannot deliver phone calls in a legal and compliant way. If you don't know if you're delivering calls in a legal and compliant way, I can help with that. I can do a risk assessment on your current processes from intake all the way out to delivery to your consumers and help you close those gaps. Trust me, the cost it is to hire me is way less than the settlements that you'll be paying out when people catch on that you're not quite following the rules to a T. So once again, thank you for joining me, Rebecca Johnson with Gloria Mac. I look forward to talking with you next time.